Hello.
I thought I'm doing it, so I should also do it here. That's why. I think it has started, yeah. But it is private, why? Should be public.
Okay,
Okay, let's start.
so today what we are doing, like math or C?
First,
Only
we'll
C.
start with C, and
Okay,
after that, we'll continue with math. I think you are
okay.
prepared for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Where we were last time, it was in the data type.
Data type, yes.
Okay, so as always, I'm giving you some tasks to do.
Hmm.
Where it was, I think numbers last time.
Uh,
You took notes, right?
And
yes,
Real
just
life examples. Type conversion. I think
uh,
real life example was there.
multiple character using in that portion we are
Multiple character.
multiple character where we put it no in like arrow symbol. No, sorry, it's braces symbol, and we put a character for multiple character we put it. Right?
yes, yes, that's right.
Hmm.
A
And data
multiple
type.
character means where it
Means
was.
string.
String. You should say that, right? String. Oh, you are saying multiple char. So I'm
Yes,
thinking
correct.
about characters.
No, multiple cache.
So now we'll move toward numbers. Okay, so let me just give you some tasks. Do one thing. Uh, other data types was there. Write the program from the scratch and
Okay.
now like make a school profile of yours. School profile means your name,
Hmm.
your address,
Okay.
your class, your grade,
Okay.
your roll number.
Okay.
These
You
five,
just whatever the instruction you just put in the chat, so then we can follow it.
yeah.
You just put one message in chat. That's it.
So one was name, role, address. So for this, each of the name resembles a different data type of variables. You have to use different data types of the variables, and you have to print them line by line.
Okay.
And another one is uh, okay, section.
Can I declare the value in the same line?
As you like, it's not restricted.
Whatever the best
Hmm.
practice we have to do actually. The thing is,
Yeah,
Okay.
follow the best practices.
you can put in one line, but if it is not properly typographical format, so then it won't be good for you because it should be very much clear and crystal clear.
Let's see what you guys doing.
Okay. Had dinner, everyone.
I don't know about Akash.
Akash had dinner.
Yes, I complete. Actually, what you asked? This ask again.
Had dinner.
Yes, yes, complete. Sorry.
I'm putting the things into the chat.
Okay. So these are the entities we have to print, right, for ourselves.
Name, role, address, class.
So this we have to print or what?
Yeah, you have to print.
Okay. So Mhm. Only this. Any other thing is there? Or?
No, just this. After that, we'll continue.
Okay. हम्म बोलो बोलो Just a minute, guys.
Up.
Hello.
Yep.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Hmm.
क्या स्पॉन्सर अरे मैंने नहीं राहुल मैं तो रिसीव करने वाली है ना अरे वो तो बहुत हैं? बहुत लोग अरे तो ठीक है ना वो ठीक है ठीक तो इसका ही गलती है भाई मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना उसको उधर लिखना था ना कभी उसको देखो उसको माँ बाप को उसको टच कर रहा है वही बोल रहा था वो भी गाली देगा तो वो क्या करेगा भाई वो 18 साल का है उनका तो दिमाग में ये बोल रहा है मेरा सारा डॉक्यूमेंट उठा लिया मैं बोला विज्ञान ने कुछ किया है तेरे लोग कैसे काम करते हैं
I finished the Go yesterday.
Go, you finished?
Yeah, within 2 days. I was so curious about that.
So how it was?
It was great and similar to the sea. So
Okay.
that's why the class helped me.
Hmm. That's why you took very fast.
Yeah. I just learned the syntax. Now I have to practice do some projects
Yes.
to master it.
Hmm. So
Let me know if you are done. Very basic task I gave you.
Hmm. Just tell me one thing. For number we are using int, right? Int data type.
Yeah.
But for string, suppose if I am using name, so that time, so for like with character, multiple like this type we have to use, right? String doesn't exist here.
String is just the format of cache in array format.
Okay, okay, okay. Getting.
Akash, how are you doing? Virtual keyboard.
I don't know keyboard.
Hmm? Akash, present your screen. And this is how you're doing. Your role is that much.
I forget.
You are writing in Python. Okay, okay. You wrote chat. What does it mean?
Chat. What's sorry. A D and R.
You don't need to write the official your own address. You could have made up something. Do one thing. Print in one line only. Do not separate it.
Okay, let's try. But I forget what is used for.
Or is it so yours?
Hmm. Visible?
Yeah. You should use VS Code or something. Why are you using this one?
I'm just doing here.
I think you guys forgot the last class. Last not early classes.
Am I doing wrong?
Both of you. Okay, let's run after error will be thrown. So let's see.
Okay. Let us complete. Then what the here will be say. Then
For now, try to complete it.
Okay.
There is no semicolon after the print, and you also didn't return anything.
Uh, hmm?
Akash, run yours.
Let me complete.
You still didn't. Why? You started first.
So many errors are there.
Present.
I already presented.
Why it's not showing? Yeah. What's it saying? What you are doing? You have to take in the notes, right? Try to read the errors.
Hmm.
Akash's errors are very
Expected is
clear. Your errors are very clear. Just try to read it.
expected expression before that token. What it mean?
Just notice your declaration and initialization of the variables. Then you would understand. What's your status, Arjit?
Mm, mine just first one has printed, but after that I forgot actually how like after those
All
is
the
not
strings would be in one inverted comma, means double quote,
okay. Okay,
and
okay.
and the variables would be outside of the double quotes and separated by comma respectively.
Okay,
How
getting.
you have put the data formats into the string, according to that you have to put the variables respectively.
Mm, getting.
Akash, did you find what's the problem?
one problem I find out that is I didn't use my class option in
No,
initialization.
see, that is not a problem.
Expected expression
What
before.
it's saying, expected expression before square bracket. See, where you have initialized my name, there you have put the square brackets. Means you are saying it is an array. But when you declared that, you said that is just a variable. It is not an array. If it is an array, you have to put the square bracket also there.
Okay, okay, okay. Understood. Here also, right?
For all of them, wherever you want to make them string.
More error. Yeah.
Okay, now
Array size missing in my name.
do one thing, initialize in one line. Basically, you
Why?
have to mention the array size there. So if you just
No, no.
declare
If I do it in another line, so it should work, right? So why it's not work?
the array size, you have to put there, which still didn't come into
Array
our
size means
lecture.
array size means
That is what you
array
don't know.
size.
So array size means how much
Length.
value you want to keep into that array.
Array length.
Yeah, length size. So it's saying array size missing. So try to declare initialize into the same line. What are you doing? Just say the char in this line. Why are you copying from here? Just write the char at the front of that line.
Yeah, that's also right. Mm, what happened?
And another big mistake is there. The syntax is highlighted. You should see the mistake there. Now read missing terminating character. I
What?
just told the solution. The whole string, when you are printing, the whole string should be into double quote, not separated by comma. The variable names only would be separated by commas while you are printing.
Tell me one more time. This
In the print function,
whole?
you have
Yes.
separated the strings also separated by commas. Thus, the whole string should be in one go within two double quotes, not multiple double quotes like that you have put. Only the variables, my name, my role, they should be separated by commas. Put all the string together. Arijit, you are done?
Yeah, almost.
Why commas are in the next line? Find out.
Maybe it's a
It's almost
count of
45 minutes gone. Again, there will be an error. See, after the string, you should separate it from the variables by comma. You just cleared the comma.
after this.
You have just deleted the comma. Outside of the string, outside. Let the comma
Outside
be
of the
there.
string.
Put a new comma here. Now
Okay,
run.
like this.
Yes. There, there is. What are you doing? Run now. Run. What, what the what the comma is doing after the A?
Let me understand why it's happening.
Hmm? Why the comma after the A? My section is A. Why there is a comma?
A means
Section A. Why you have put a comma there? There is no other thing right after that. Again.
what is it?
What did you do? See, my section is there.
Cool.
My
ये
section
हिंदी गाड़ी
is.
दूसरे तो भूले गए.
My
अच्छा अच्छा.
section is. Remove that comma. My section is character format.
You do like this.
Why are you why are you removing them? Only one comma will be there, which you supposed to remove. Try to do something with the space. You can install Microsoft Keyboard. That will be easier. They
Hmm.
they support that thumb differentiator differentiation. The keyboard will be divided into two parts. How about Arijit? Show yours.
Just I did not declare those variables, but I directly put it like this.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Okay, let's start the class. So now we'll move toward integer, numeric
Hmm.
values. So how we use integers? Like when it comes on numbers,
Hmm.
there are many use cases when we
Hmm.
need numbers. Like we already used it. So for the normal rounded numbers, whole numbers, we use int, and
Hmm.
for int the data format is
D for
percentage d.
D for decimal.
For the if, sorry, not if, float is uh, the decimal values.
Hmm.
So the decimal values which is smaller, the shorter decimal values. For
Okay.
that we use float.
Hmm.
For bigger decimal values, when you
Hmm.
need accurate result of pi,
Hmm.
accurate value of pi,
Hmm.
then you would need double.
Hmm.
Double represented by LF, percentage LF. So what is discussing here, I already discussed just now. Double can hold 15 digits.
Hmm.
And also we saw this kind of format.
Huh.
So E to indicate the power of 10.
Power of 10.
Here you can see why there are so many zeros. Can anyone guess?
Hmm.
Akash, any guess? Why there are so many zeros?
Hmm.
By
No.
default, it's taking five numbers after the decimal, after the point.
Hmm.
So because it is a float and double decimal formatted numbers, so that's why it's taking these numbers. We can also limit it,
Hmm.
and we can see here E3 means three zeros, or like 10 to the power of 3. E4 means four zeros. 10 to the power of 4. So now here is an exercise. Which data type would you use to store a whole number without decimals?
Int also.
Decimal precision. When and which? When you should use which one? You have probably already noticed that if you print a floating point number, the output will show many digits after decimal point. I
Hmm.
just discussed about it.
Yeah.
You can see. If you want to remove the extra zeros,
Hmm.
you can use a dot followed by a number that specifies how many digits that should be shown after the decimal point.
Hmm.
Here, dot 1, then F. It means one digit will be shown.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Then 2, then 4, as much as you want. It
Okay.
should be under uh, that capacity. So it is
Hmm.
called decimal precision.
Hmm.
Precisely we are showing that, printing that. Which syntax would you use to print float variables with two decimal places?
Dot two.
That's easy.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay, now I think we have already discussed about it, how much memory
Yes.
they take, and it
Yes.
is it is super important when you are developing something OS or games, uh, because it's affect the performance of the application.
So whenever we are making something, so it should be prominent, and we have to keep in our mind how many, like which type of bytes we are using, like how much
Yeah,
bytes.
because we are just now we are just learning for learning purposes. It won't
Hmm.
matter for us, but keep in mind in later if you continue with C or C++, it will be a very big deal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also here we can with the method function size of, we can easily print what's their size, means how much memory they're taking.
Okay.
You
So
can
these are
see
the
here.
bytes.
Yeah, those are in the bytes. I know you are, I hope you are aware about byte and bits.
Yes.
Bit,
Hmm.
byte, e.
Hmm. I think 8-bit equal to 1 byte, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Int. Okay, let's not take these questions. Data types examples. So we just we just practiced the real world implementation of these data
Hmm.
types, right?
Hmm.
Now see what we will do, how we would convert like from one to another. Like if we divide something, like if we divide 11 by 5, what will be the result? Akash, what will be the result? If we divide 11 by 5,
2 point something.
2 point something, 2.2.
Mm.
But if it is the integer, what will be the result? The result will be always in round in whole number,
Mhm.
means the result will be 2.
Mm.
But we need the accurate result, right?
Hmm.
So what we will do in that case?
Float.
Yeah,
Dot.
we'll use the float.
Float and double also, but we prefer every time for shorter decimal value, so we have to every time use float.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So see what's happening here.
Hmm.
What who?
Why it's coming like this?
So now
So,
Okay, this zero means one, two.
here see it is because 5 and 2 are still integers in the
Hmm.
division. In this case, you need to manually convert the integer values to floating points values. Now it is casting. We are casting it
Okay.
manually. We are telling the compiler cast them into float. Now the result
Okay.
will be correct.
Okay.
mhm.
We have to mention what it is, which type
Yes.
of.
For many languages
Understood.
it is used. Like in Java, it is also same. We have
Yeah.
sometimes we have to mention. It won't recognize by itself.
Hmm.
Now it does like this. Do you want to take any notes from here?
Mm, yeah, just wait.
Just 2 minutes. Hmm.
You are done.
Just a minute, just a minute. Okay, let's continue.
Now constants. Sometime we need some values which won't change later, and we don't want others to change it mistakenly. Else it will give some error or there will be big trouble. For that we use constants. And for that we use const keyword. So what it
Mhm.
will do, it will make the value unchangeable and it will be read only. After you assign it, you cannot change it. And you have to assign the value in the time of declaration. Later you cannot do it.
Mhm.
You can see here that it has assigned the value, then they are trying to change it. So it will throw an error because it is read only. Also here you can see, like these are constant values, right? Minutes per hour, pi, the
Yes.
value of pi, these are constants.
Yes.
There will be other also, like many more, which you will define by your own self. For now, this is this one. And also for the constants, there is no rule like that, but for our own use, we keep it in uppercase so that we can
Why?
understand by looking at it that it is a constant.
Okay, directly for
Mm-hmm.
including. It will be
Understood.
differentiable for like
Yeah,
all of
because
them.
when you are using into other files, there you cannot see that it is a constant or not. But
Hmm.
uh, by the name itself, the
Uppercase.
case itself, you can understand that it is a constant.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, understood.
This is the standard use cases, standard
Hmm.
practice.
Hmm.
What is the purpose of const keyword in C?
To declare a variable that can be checked.
Second one. Second
Second
one.
one. Second one.
Now,
Operators.
operator. So all the languages has this. Most of the languages.
Hmm.
Variables, operator.
Hmm.
Then if, else, switch, loop. These are very core of every language. Now, what is the operator? Operators are used to perform operations on variables and values.
Hmm.
The purpose of the program is to manipulate data,
Hmm.
and variables are the containers of data,
Hmm.
and the value are data itself.
Hmm.
So what operator does, it manipulates, it
Hmm.
performs something.
Hmm.
Like here you can see an operator. Although the addition operator is often used to add two values, together two values, like in this above example, it can also be used to add together a value, a variable and a value, or a variable and another variable.
Hmm.
So like we have done in math, x plus y.
Hmm.
So what we are doing, we are just adding the value of x and the value of y. The
Yes.
same thing is happening here.
Hmm.
C divides the operator into following groups.
Hmm.
Arithmetic operator means all the numbers. Numbers means like math related.
Hmm.
Assignment operators, comparison operators, logical operator, and bitwise operator.
Hmm.
So we'll read them in detail into their specific chapters. I
Hmm.
think we have specific. Okay, we do not have specific chapters. Let's learn here only. So these are arithmetic operators.
Hmm.
You can see, you can understand by the sign only. This is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Modulus is a different one,
Hmm.
and increment, decrement.
Hmm.
What the addition does? It adds values.
Summation of both of the values.
Yeah. What subtraction does?
Hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
subtracts.
Hmm.
Multiplication multiplies.
Hmm.
Division divides. What
Hmm.
modular
Mm-hmm.
does? Returns the division reminder.
Okay.
Remainder. Sorry.
Okay.
Reminder means when I divide 5 by 2,
Hmm.
it will have 1
Hmm. Yes.
reminder. Or
Okay.
if I make it like this, 12 and make it 5. So what will be the remainder?
2.
It will be 2.
Hmm.
So this is what it does.
It is
We
not
got
clear to me.
the
Please explain one more time.
Okay. If we divide 12 by
Hmm.
5,
hmm.
so what will be the result? The result will be, okay, let it like do like this. 17. If we divide 17 by 5, what will be the result? 3.
2. Oh, sorry.
3
3
point something.
3 will be, no, we are not making it like floating number, the whole number. So it
Okay,
will be
okay.
3. And what will be left over?
Hmm.
What will left? 2.
2.
2 will be
2.
left.
2, yes, yes.
Why? The 3 into 15 minus 17
Hmm.
Yes.
equal to 2.
Right.
Means in Bengali it says bhagশেষ. That is the
Right.
modulus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Understood.
What is the increment?
But for
Increment,
division case, we are not getting the reminder, right? We will just like we are just dividing. We are not getting the reminder in division.
yeah. In the division we will just get the result.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what is the increment? Increment means whatever the value will be, it will
Plus 1.
increase the value by 1.
Hmm.
The decrement, it will decrease the value by 1. Let's
Minus
see
1.
the
Hmm.
example.
Hmm.
See, the value
Yeah,
was,
understood, understood.
so what it does, see, I think let me, why there is, it should
Using
be,
before, no?
yeah, no, I think the concept,
It is wrong or
the
something like
before,
it.
the pre and post, it's available in Java only, I think. So I want to explain that here. So what it's doing, it is increasing the value by 1, then printing the value. You can
Hmm.
see.
Hmm.
We can do it like this also. Let's see if we can. What will be the value?
7.
7.
Easy one.
Hmm.
They should have described this into some chapters.
Hmm.
Assignment values.
Hmm.
Assignment values assign the values to variables.
Hmm.
Like here, we can see that it is assigning the
Hmm.
value obtained into the x. So this is assignment operator.
Hmm.
Addition assignment. What it does? Adds value to a variable. So it will add the value with the variable, then it will store the value into the variable. So the value
It
of x
will
will be
be
15.
15. Hmm.
15.
Same, same for
Hmm.
others.
Hmm.
These are bitwise. Later, in later days, when you understand the binary, you will understand this. For now, we'll skip the bitwise one. Later in
Okay.
BCA, we'll study the binary, then you would understand. These are logical operators. Sorry, comparison operator.
Hmm.
Comparison means whenever we compare,
Hmm.
because
Value checking.
we
Sure.
are using equal sign for assignment as assignment operator. So here we will use two equal to compare two values.
Hmm.
If they are equal, it will
Okay.
return 1. If they are not equal, it will return 0. And into programming, 1 means true and 0 means false. Always remember it. 1 means true, 0 means false.
Hmm.
The same for all. This is
Hmm.
not equal. This is the
Hmm.
sign of not.
Hmm.
So now, if they are not equal, it will return true. When you will be building the logics, you might get confused. Why this is returning false? Means you have to play around the logical operator. So the more you will get puzzled, the more your mind will develop around it. Now greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to. I hope you have understood this one.
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Hmm.
Greater than equal to means if it is greater than or it is checking performance ki both of them is equal to or not.
There is two condition.
Hmm.
X need to be greater than y
Why?
or equal to y.
Or equal to. Yes,
It
yes.
should not be less than y.
Hmm.
Now in this case, x should be less than y or equal to y.
Hmm.
Are you
Hmm.
understanding?
Hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
X
yes.
could if y is 5, x could be 4 or 5.
3.
X
Yes, yes.
cannot be like 6 or 7.
Six or
6.
something. But
In this
if you are
case,
putting only less than, so then it will be from four countable, I think.
yeah, yeah,
It will not be five.
yes, that's true.
Hmm.
You can also test for true and false or false values with the logical operators.
Hmm.
So here also same logic. This is and, this is or, this is not. What and does? There will be two side of and. Mean you will merge two comparison. If both side are true, then the whole logic will be true.
Hmm.
So this is and. If one of the side is false, then all the whole equation, the whole comparison will be false. The whole logic will be false.
Okay.
So here, let's see, x is greater than
3.
3. True.
Hmm.
X is less than 10.
True.
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 Then it's returning
Yes.
true. Let's do one thing. X is less than 5. True or
Hmm.
false?
False.
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 But x is greater than 3. It is true.
Hmm. Yeah, it is true.
Hmm.
But because it is joined by and, so these two logic should be true. Then the whole logic will return 1, means true.
Hmm. Then
Now,
both of them will be
Then the
executed.
answer will be 0.
yeah, 0 means false.
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 One false means both of them are false. Since one false means it will
Hmm.
return false.
Yeah.
Now, if I put or,
Hmm.
means if one of them is true,
Hmm.
then it will return true.
Hmm.
Hmm.
One.
Hmm.
If all of them are true, then also it will return true.
Hmm.
If all of them are false, then it will return false.
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm.
It mostly look for true.
Yes.
And now I
Like whatever the condition is there, like if it is uncountable, so then also it is fine if you are putting or.
let's see how it will puzzle your mind. Now tell me what will be the value. it will be true or false.
Not false.
It will be false.
Hmm.
Very general.
Yes.
It was
Hmm.
true. I made it false.
Yes.
Hmm.
Now, this is just the starting. Tell me what it will be. When we will go to loop, your brain will just circling. Means you will have a
It
great
is also
exercise of your
false.
brain.
It is also false.
Okay, what Arjit says. Let's see. There is only two options, true or false.
Hmm. False only.
Okay, let's run.
Explain it, please.
See, see the sign first. And
Okay, and okay. Hmm.
this one is false. This one is true, but this one is false. It means it is returning false, and
Hmm.
then we are reversing the value. So it is returning false. We
Okay,
are
okay.
reversing the value, so it will be true.
Hmm.
This is just the starting,
Hmm.
brothers. Okay, now they are giving this kind of. Uh,
Hmm.
now
15,
15,
tell me
15.
what will be the result.
15, 15.
It was there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's already 11:18. Let us do the math. Booleans. Booleans will do it tomorrow.
Hmm.
Till now, there is any question? Operators are very, very useful, and these are core.
Hmm.
Try to remember them. The more you practice, the more it will be by headed.
Can you give us some, you can say, homework to do? To solve
Homework.
some,
Okay. Just let
then
me.
maybe it will be helpful for us.
Just let me ask ChatGPT. I have. Hmm. It is not giving anything good. It's always giving outside of the
Okay, tomorrow
syllabus.
you just when we'll start the class. Before that, you just take the give some like
I
notes
will
and we
put
can
some
do.
into the group later.
Yeah. Tomorrow we
Hmm.
can
Okay.
do no? When we'll start the class. That time we can perform this.
Okay.
For now, let it be, and we can move into the maths.